I've always said that travel broadens.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Lumos!
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
I found a dirical den near one of the hamlets. Made some galleons off that little find.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Who lived here, I wonder?
Handy resources.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough of it.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Levioso! Glacis! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection shots, if you ask me. In future, perhaps best not to get too carried away when a fair lady crosses one's path.
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Protego! Stupefy!
No! You'll pay for that!
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss about poaching.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't know what Victor was thinking straight in the bargain with him. Confringo!
Protego!
Well done! But this'll...
Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Depulso! Reparo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Depulso!
That's it. Lightfoot is the word.
Depulso! Revelio!
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Where did it go?
Get accustomed!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Depulso! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Glacius! Depulso!
The guardian of the battle! I refuse to be defeated by a vegetable!
Miserable weed.
Levioso!
I'm a big man.
Accio! Incendio! Depulso!
Let's get it.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
What I wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio. Aloha, Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car at Greencross. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one. Quiet. Damn thing you're getting out of here! I was right.
Stupid boy.
I will make you. Rather unwind.
See how you like this?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
What have you done?
Potato.
Expelliarmus!
What have you done?
Incendio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Depulso. Levioso.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. My friend.
How unfortunate.
Levioso.
I'll take your part.
Confringo.
You'll have to fight eventually. Back to the dirt.
Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus!
Feisty little Napoleon.
Get over here, you insolent child! Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Expelliarmus.
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Expelliarmus. Ultra. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
We aren't going to.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
You'll pay for that! Levioso!
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Depulso. Levioso.
What have you done? Trick me like I'm not a proper license!
Incendio.
Put me down and what?
Levioso.
Overgrown wing. You, leafy menace.
Potato. Depulso.
Plants in a duel. Confringo.
Stupefy bird. Accio.
Levioso!
Leviosa.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up. Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Incendio!
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Lumos!
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
wonder who lived.
Very concerning.
I would not want someone like Harlow looking for me.
Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. This looks intriguing. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Protego! Stupefy! Castle must have been quite stately in its time.
It's exhausting.
finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall?
Assignment's all finished. Levioso! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Depulso! Levioso! Accio! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Revelio. That's it.
Not my fault if customers gives them more info.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
An honest day's work for an honest sickle. That's my creed.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I'm Fatima Lawang. Welcome to my shop. Anything I can help you with?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen. A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
You'll not cast successfully. See it happen in your own mind.
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Lumos. Revelio.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Try it on the pumpkins.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarder! Confringo! Bombarder! Incendio! Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I'd rather scrape cauldrons than work with muggles. It was heavier than I would have liked.
My father used to enchant his handmade kite.
Glad you came.
I wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if... And you could retrieve something of mine?
I'll try to go.
It would mean the world to me. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Only a hairy hot.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Accio. Glacius! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo!
I hope to give my son the same kind of happy childhood we had. Don't need barrels of chocolate for that. Gromlet Gaunt was the thought who'd flay her own mother.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Upper Hogsford.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
I should investigate. Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Bombarda! Confringo! Depulso! Incendio! Is that Inferius wearing a wooden jumper? That must be Bardolph. Bardolph's wooden jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him. Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Depulso! Incendio! Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
New instruments are expensive.
How nice of you to stop by.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Who's there? What was there?
Levioso! Here! Graces! Bombarda! Confringo! Depulso! Incendio!
How nice of you to stop.
Levioso! Accio!
I won't rest until you're dead. No! I will make you pay.
Protego! Stupid one! Levioso! Accio! Bombarda! Confringo! Depulso! Incendio! Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. One camp down, one more to go. Bombarda! Confringo!
An intruder!
Over here!
Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio!
Your time is up! Think that student defeated us!
Accio. Incendio. Places. Never. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Places.
Stay.
Bombarda. Confringo. Depulsor.
Such arrogance. One less human to worry about. You will regret coming here. Such arrogance.
Stupefy.
You will suffer.
Incendio. Bombarda.
I will make you pay.
Confringo. Depulsor. Incendio.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. These rocks have seen better days.
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Upper Hogsfield. No wet?
Come now, don't be stingy.
I do miss the bustle of... Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Oh, you like that? A fine choice. Thank you for passing through.
I could use some gold.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, it's you! Just the person.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
If I'm honest, I'd say he had it coming.
Normally I'd agree with you, but he's my brother. I know what he did showed abysmal judgment on his part. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start.
Confringo!
Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare.
Lumos!
A troll? You can't be serious.
Protego! Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo! Capolso! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Depulso! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Protego! Bombarda! Stupefy! Confringo! Depulso! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio!
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
Depulso! Incendio! Bombarda! Depulso! Bombarda! Revelio. Confringo.
Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm mostly pleased to be included.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the rest of Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I picked as much. I received word from some mongols that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry, that's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I must just see my brother. It must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course, I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. It's best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards equals. Bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my cards, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me. My paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Past the ruins, I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it.
I have a brother who works in Gringotts.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
I will regret not joining us. You can talk around now if we made even more of an example.
Kill them.
of you are there.
You will regret coming here. Someone been taken out!
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
You can't stop.
Bombarda! Confringo!
You won't stop me.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Protego! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Glacius! Superboy! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Repulsor!
I will make you.
Protego!
Easily diverted.
Incendio! Glacius! Accio!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Levioso!
I won't rest.
Incendio! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Repulsor! Protego! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Repulsor! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Vicious! Incendio!
Very old.
Bombarda!
Could it be a murder trial?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Rebellion! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Glacius! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Glacius!
That was quite something.
Bombard!
Now, free one's cards. What do you have in store for me this time?
Rebellion! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Repulsor!
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Glacius. Revelio. Protego. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Hello. Be with you in a bit. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Looks as if there's more than one.
Arn will regret not joining us. He doesn't come round now. He'll be made even more of an example.
Could it be? That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Accio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. What's that? Set. Wonder who lives here. On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my car... Be happy to show you my wares.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
What? Why did he challenge that horrible man?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Potato!
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Protego! Stupefy!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Revelio.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man.
Revelio.
Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
I know I'm not hearing.
Someone messing about.
They got what they deserved. On the inside, that complicates things a little.
Depulso. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo.
No more.
Why else would he have run? Harlow will decide what to do with it once.
Beard, what was that?
Hey, wait What's that? Better have a look.
Help! Can someone help me? Is anybody there? Help! Can someone help me? Is anybody there? Please, I need your help.
Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Hello, Hamura.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first, we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing... as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here. Return to me.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and altering spell to customize it.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Nicely done.
Protego!
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful. Well, I suppose if looking for Tobbs also allows me to test my enchanted clothing, then I can do it.
Oh, thank you.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Well, it seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Your poaching days are over. Lumos. Protego! Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Tobbs's master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Protego! Lumos. Bombarda. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Protego. Lumos. Looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Protego! Incendio! Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Glaciers. Incendio. Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio!
Repulso!
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Incendio!
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
It's time to move on, Deke.
Deke, could you?
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed.
That sounds like a very good